Is truth? This is a question which Pilate posed after Jesus had appeared before him. Jesus had just answered Pilate, "You say that I am a king. In fact, the reason I was born and came into this world is to testify to the truth. Everyone on the side of truth listens to me." We must ask ourselves from time to time, what is truth and what is opinion? In the Middle Ages, people thought the earth was flat and that creation was completed in 6 days. Scholars in ancient times and throughout the early Christian church attempted to date creation and came up with estimates from 3671 BC to about 5500 BC. We know these dates cannot be true and that the creation story in Genesis is a myth. But how was the universe created? Even with the Big Bang Theory, we must say, we do not know, and it is unlikely that astronomical scientists will ever be satisfied with the knowledge they gain. Some truths are obvious. 1 + 1 = 2. But Jesus was never talking about this type of truth. If we remember what he said about the widow's offering, that out of her poverty she put more into the temple treasury than all the rich people were giving from their wealth. Of course, the official responsible for maintaining the fabric of the temple would disagree. We would have had yet another clash with authority had not Jesus just been talking to and giving guidance to his disciples. It is very hard in many cases to distinguish fact or truth from opinion, but as citizens of a democracy, we must try our best to determine what is true. We have recently voted in the Brexit referendum and in the general election. In both, we were on the receiving end of dubious assertions, many of which could not be proved one way or another. We were not helped by the media and powerful opinion formers, but at the end of the day, we were called upon to exercise our judgment, and the results are known. As modern day Christians, we must also exercise our judgment about God, our Father and Creator of the universe. Jesus, his Son, who we believe was born of Mary, he preached and healed people in Galilee and suffered a painful death upon the cross, after criticizing and clashing with the Jewish hierarchy. He rose from the dead on the 3rd day, and after ascending into heaven sent his Holy Spirit to his disciples. They, so inspired, carried the gospel message far and wide, and today we benefit from their labours and the labours of many generations of Christians who followed them. As modern day Christians, I believe we are called not only to challenge falsehoods of the secular world, but to justify our faith in God. This faith is not opinion, but is based on fact. It is truth.